Hi everyone, this is a brief demonstration of Compleo Explorer. What we're going to do is take this SAP Purchasing Documents per Vendor report. We're going to open it up in Compleo Explorer. This is how the information is displayed. And we're going to end up with a finalized report in Excel in a very clean and professional looking format. So here we have various vendor names, and we're going to use a variable to go from a single spool file here in SAP to a parsed out version of an Excel report per vendor name. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Actually, I'm going to delete these. Close this out. Close out Compleo. So we're going to start off by sending this spool file over to the output queue, David T. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. Spool request was sent. I'm going to go ahead and open up Compleo Explorer. So here we can see the Compleo environment. It's Windows based. On the left side we have the various connector options. We can connect to an iSeries. We have an SAP connector. We are an SAP certified partner. We can also access hard drives and folders directly from this window. So what I'm going to do is open up the SAP connector, go down to this David T output queue. Here we have the report, the same one from SAP. I'm going to go ahead and open this report using the Compleo Explorer wizard. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and click on this icon here. So now that's taken us into the Compleo Explorer wizard environment. Again, on the right side here we can see the spool file with information. On the left hand side we have the import structure. What we're going to do is apply a template. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to File, Open. I'm going to go ahead and open up a previously constructed template. So now we can see here that in the import structure we have the import level, the page level, the sections. We can see here that this section was deleted. Under the sections we have the variables. We have a number of variables. We have the order number, the vendor name. The vendor name is key because that will be used to generate the individualized reports according to those vendor names. We have the day, the month, the year, and the date. In more advanced cases, we have the ability to remap information. So, for example, here each one of these fields will correspond to a column in Excel. So this will be column 1, column 2, column 3, and we have options within these fields. So for example, this final column will be this Excel formula that will give us the total price. So in order to get there, we need to have this run mode, and in this case it will be a Microsoft Excel run mode. So if I go ahead and click on that, we see we have additional options. We can send to email, or we can save directly to a folder, which is what we're going to do in this case. Here this command shows that Compleo will close Excel and save it, the final document, to the orders folder here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to open up the orders folder. We see that it's empty. And I'm going to run the import format. And going back to this orders folder, we can see that the reports start to populate the folder. So what's great about these templates is you make them once and you have them, and you can apply them as many times as need be, once a day, once a week, once a month, to run these reports. And you have this finalized, clean-looking Excel report with the information displayed in a very user-friendly manner, as we can see here. So this is the New York. You can see here, CB New York. We have mobile. And again, these names here were taken from variable designations inside the Compleo wizard. All the information displayed in a very clean manner. We got the total price, the unit price, the item, order number, and the date. So one final thing I wanted to show you was that here we used the output as Excel, but we have other options. If I go into the run mode and I click here, we have additional run modes. We can do PDF, we can send to email, there's Word, of course Excel, as well as various other options. So I hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for listening.